Everybody's got a thing or two on their mind. It's about time you heard mine.
Hey, it's Stewman here. And on this week's rant, I want to talk to you about something that you may or may not be doing right this minute, but it's annoying nevertheless. It's people talking about how much money they make. See, last week I had a conversation with a gentleman that was offering me an opportunity to get into a business venture, and he was telling me about how he had made several millions of dollars already this year, but he was only asking me for like $150, right? And it just didn't make a lot of sense to me why a guy on that level that's making millions of dollars a year will want to talk to somebody about a $150 product. It didn't add up, ultimately didn't end up buying. And then just a couple days later, as a matter of fact, yesterday, a friend of mine, Michael Price, on Facebook posted, what did he think about all these people that post pictures of their checks that come in the mail? And, you know, a lot of that stuff's altered and not true as well. Or it's months and months and months of checks that finally just hit it once. And I'm not knocking you if you make a bunch of money. God bless you. That's what we all want to do. But what I am saying is if you make a bunch of money, don't talk about it. I've noticed that the people that have money, that make money, that do the big things out there, don't go around bragging about how much money they have. You never hear Mark Cuban say, I'm a freaking billionaire, right? You don't hear Bill Gates do that. You don't hear Warren Buffett do that. I don't even hear my friends that are true liquid millionaires. You would never know it. They don't drive fancy cars. They don't live in big houses. So the big thing that I want to tell you is if you got to talk a big game, you better walk that damn thing as well. Right? You better have, if you're going to talk big numbers, you better back it up. My friend Sean Mathis the other day was telling me that if your numbers are public and you talk shit, don't get mad when you get slapped in the face with the facts, man. So the thing is, if you're out there and you're talking big money and you're really not doing it, you better zip that shit up, man. You better knock it off, ladies and gentlemen, because it is going to be found out. Information flies at us a million miles an hour, and if you piss somebody off that really doesn't know what your check is, whether it be your spouse, your girlfriend, somebody that was working with you on your team, the truth always comes out. So honesty in marketing is always the best policy, and I invite you to stop talking and bragging about big numbers and start thinking and doing about how you can help others achieve what they want to do. That's where the real achievement, the real fun, and the real money is at, and watching other people become successful too. So stop bragging about it. If you do make good money, that's great. I'm really extremely happy for you. That's awesome, right? But I don't care. I don't need to know about it, right? All I want is a check for my services, right? That's another thing that I probably need to do a whole other rant on, is when people say, oh man, yeah, I made, 20, 30 grand last month. You're like, great, let me get 600 bucks from you. And they're like, oh man, that's a lot of money. Like, really? You just told me you made 20 or 30 grand last month. $600 is a lot of money to you. There again, where does the truth lie, right? So if you're one of those people, period. Well, you know what? One thing is we shouldn't be bragging about money. We shouldn't be talking about money and how much you make. You can look at me and decide whether I'm successful or not. You can see the video views on this. You can see my blog and decide for yourself whether I'm successful or not, or whether I'm the person for you. I may be the brokest person on YouTube right this second. You never know, right? You never know. And so the fact of the matter is, I don't need to talk about it. I let my results speak for me, and that's the way you should be too. So I encourage you to stop bragging about money and start bragging about the results that you get. That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, share this with a friend because they probably need to shut up about their results, right? But hey, if you got this shared with you, it's good information for you. So share this with everybody. Let's get this thing rolling, and let's get people to start becoming doers and helping others, and stop bragging about achievements that aren't probably real anyway. So who are we kidding? So, hey, thanks for watching. Catch you next week. Later.